Good morning, ma'am. This is my report. For being fast, I'm sorry for my uh, late passing in this of my report. Let's do it. Five outstanding Filipino scientists who have made significant contribution in the Philippine science. Their scientists are also famous abroad in different science disciplines: agriculture, mathematics, physics, medicine, marine science, chemistry, engineering, and biology. There are five Filipinos invented and contribute by science. Here's the name of five Filipino scientists. Number one, Juan C. Salcedo Jr. On 1978, Nutrition and Public Health. Number two, Alfredo C. Santos on 1978, Physical Chemistry. Number three, Gregorio Y. Zara, 1978, Engineering and Inventions. And number four, Fidel Mundo, the invent of pediatrics. And number five, Eduardo E. Kisumbing, 1980, Plants, Taxonomy, Systematics, and Morphology. Do you familiar with this photo? This photo is also known as he is Juan Salcedo Jr. On September 29, 1904 to October 25, 1988. He is national scientist. He developed enriched rice with vitamin B, which decreased beriberi in the Philippines and other countries. Established a science community conflicts in front of Bonifacio. Established the Special Science Fund. Wow, he's very great. He's a doctor of medicine by professions, a scholar and a scientist by aptitude, educator and at heart, administrator perforce, a Vegas and nutritionist by choice. His involvement in nutrition start with Bataan experiment proving that rice enrichment by vitamin and other nutrients include iron can solve beriberi, then a leading causes of death in the Philippines. This experiment was considered a world classic in public health nutrition, as served as a model of rice enrichment programs in other countries. In the Philippines, it led to the passage of the Rice Enrichment Law in 1952. Number 2. I don't think so this photo. I think she's famous. Wow. He's Alfredo C. Santos on August 15, 1900s to April 11, 1990. He's one of the famous scientists. He born on August 15, rather, 1900s. He's a doctor. Dr. Alfredo C. Santos was a Pinoy pioneer in phytochemistry and plant-based medicines. He studied a wide variety of Philippine medicinal plants, focusing on the alkaloid, natural occurring organic compound with basic nitrogen atoms. His body of work continues to guide studies, researches, student, and medical performance. Medical professionals in studying local medicinal plants. Number 3. You know who is the famous? Yeah, you're not familiar with the photo. I think is calling, calling. Yeah, right. His invention, two-way television telephone. Dr. Sarah important to achieve include the environment invention of two-way television telephone, electrical kinetic resistance known as the Sarah's effect, airplane engine use alcohol as fuel which was first flown in the Manila International Airport on September 30, 1954 at Solar Energy to October 26, 2017. Wow, it's fresh. 5 months ago. Yes, uh, on 8 March 1902 to 15 October 1978 was a Filipino engineer and physicist Gregorio Y. Zara, born on born Gregorio Y. Hyosung Zara, March 8, 1902. His work at Occupation Engineering and Inventor, Award National Scientist of the Philippines. He died on October 15 October 1978 at age of 76. Born on Greece Resources on March 8, 1902. He was Lipa, Batangas, Philippine Island. Wow. Our fourth is I think this is people association. Trump from a 3D story of the little lady with a big heart who dedicate her whole life to care of children. He is Fidel Mundo was born in Intramuros, Manila. The said of the 8 of siblings, 4 of whom died as children. This family is treasures to turn the young and found toward the medical professions. In 1933, rather, she earned her medical degree at the University of the Philippines, Manila, graduating with the top honors. Wow! The first female student at Harvard Medici- Medici- Medical School. In 1936, he became the first woman at the first Asian to lady as at the Harvard Medical School. After 2 years research fellowship at Harvard Children's Hospital, she went to earn a medical degree with a major at bacteriology at Boston University in 1940. She founded the first pediatric hospital in the Philippines and is known for achieving the modern child healthcare system in the Philippines. Her pioneering work in pediatric in the Philippines, while the active medical practices span 8 decades, she gained international recognition. Fifth, our fifth, my fifth researches or fifth national scientist in the Philippines, Eduardo Quisumbing, on November 24, 1895. Eduardo Quisumbing, on November 24, 1895 to August 23, 19 1986, was a Filipino hypnotist and a note expert in the medicinal plant of the Philippines. He was an author of more than 129 scientific articles. Kisumbing served as the director of the National Museum of the Philippines, where he oversaw at the rebuilding of the herbarium, which was completely destroyed during the World War II. The plants Sorab Suk Sucalabuyum Kisumbingi is named after him. Wow. Did you know national scientist Eduardo Kisumbing published a 1,200-page book, Medicinal Plants of the Philippines, which became an important reference for searches around the world at certain information on 858 species of medicinal plants. Eduardo Kisumbing Aguiles Eduardo Kisumbing Y. Aguiles was a Filipino biologist, a leading authority of plants in the Philippines. Wikipedia born on November 24, 1895 at Santa Cruz. He died August 23, 1986, Quezon City. Book Medical Plants of the Philippines. More awards, peerage fellowships for natural sciences, US and Canada. Full name is Eduardo Kisumbing Y. Arguelles. Education of the University of Chicago, 1923, University of the Philippines, most loved. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening, ma'am. Thank you.